Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. And yesterday I was lucky enough to go out and find some Bowman. Bowman's been pretty scarce around these parts. And so there was a card show in the mall this weekend, and had some guys there that we normally vend with that said, man, you can't find it anywhere. But Jason and Rachel of Card Haven said, if you go to Second and Charles, and Second and Charles, I think you guys have heard me talk about that place before. Second and Charles is a secondhand store, and I walked in there expecting to find this, or hoping to find this, right? But I end up finding 3 boxes of the Megas, and they don't have limits, and so I bought all 3. That's all they had. There was another gentleman there looking at it too, and I said, hey man, are you interested in this? And he goes, no brother, enjoy the rip. So I bought all 3. I'm not going to do all 3 today. Probably just want to do the first look at this, but I was able to find 4 blasters of Bowman, and I found these at Target. So I was actually really surprised that my wife was like, let's go ahead and get them. And I was like, what? So that never happens to me. So we're going to open this. We're going to do a first look on our Bowman Megas. And I promise I won't make the mistake. Well, I mean, it wasn't really a mistake. You're going to open the Mojos at some point anyway, but my Friday or Thursday rip that was posted on Friday, maybe, I opened them. Oh, that's right, I forgot. These don't have, they are like sprinkled. I think these are sprinkled throughout the pack, so they don't have any that are identifying. Yeah, I think that's what they did, so make sure I put them back in order. So this, the thing about the Megas is that, you know, they got the electric sluggers. They still got the same things, right? And image variations and different things like that. But they take 50 out of the 100 and they condense it, right? 50 active stars, 50 prospects. And so, again, it's a very condensed version from regular. And that condensed version, hopefully you'll get better hits. Now, they do have the electricity ones. Let me see if I can figure out what that's called. Like I said, in Panini, it's called Velocity. I don't know that it says it there. It doesn't look like it says it. Coveted, it's talking about the first guys. It doesn't say Mega Refractor versions. I don't know. I can't remember. It's like a laser or something like that. Packs to the right. I'll start opening. Really happy to have this. Haven't really seen anyone open this. So it's the same cards, right? Pretty much. It's just that you got the Mojo packs already in there. See? You can see it already in there, which is cool. Got a first Urbina, Shitari Mori. And there's a judge. We'll take that. Absolutely. And Jorge Quintana on the first. There's Moon on the first. Let me get a little closer. And here's our the first Chrome. Let's see if we can get all those out there. And so this is Tyson Lewis on that velocity, hypervelocity, or whatever you want to call it. And Okamoto. Not a bad little first pack. Don't know much about those guys, except for, I mean, I know Okamoto's having a fairly decent season, I guess. He's not Murakami, but so Cash Mayfield, Victor Arias, and we got a Jacob Marcy. Yeah, my son was asking me about him. Jay Beans was asking me. He was at the card show with me. So the card show started on Friday, which that's kind of a reason why we don't do that one. It's in our local town. Actually, not really in our local town, next town over. But I work in that town. So it starts at like 11 o'clock. And we're working, so it's kind of hard to make that. So we got a Jacob on the Sterling on the Mojo. Well, that's nice. We got a Andrew Tess and a TJ Rumsfeld. So we'll put him on the first. Put him on the first. Roman. So we got 4 packs left. Getting a really good look at what that looks like. So you're going to get at least 1 Mojo in each pack. And I actually like this format a little bit better. I like the fact that, you know, you don't have cold packs. I mean, you can just get something relatively in any pack. Coy James, Dax Kilby. So Coy goes on the first here. Dax. There's a Roman Anthony in the Mojo, like that. Coy James on the first Mojo, like that. And Everett Perez and Kevin McGonigal. And Trey Turner on the vet. So first goes here, just regular chrome. Let's just put regular chrome here. It's got 3 packs left. Not doing so bad on the Mojos. Love to get something numbered or colored on the Mojo. Gutierrez, Billy Carlson. There's the Corbin Carroll. Boom. Kendry Churio on the first Mojo. Hector Ramos on the first. And here's a first of Keaton Anthony on the, I can't remember. Guys, help me out in the comments below. And there's a Nolan McLean on the red rookie. That's a good red rookie. I mean, there's a potential that he could be the guy. I think, maybe. I'd have to look, because there's some of these guys are eligible and some aren't. You know, I think, for instance, Roman Anthony has a red rookie in this set, but, you know, I can't remember. It used to be like 125. I remember when I was watching Andrew Jones and those guys play, you know, they specifically would hold Andrew Jones out of games so he could win the Rookie of the Year next year. So I think it's like 125 games or something like that. So we'll take that Nolan McLean back there in that red rookie and see what happens. I'm sure it's probably going to be, well, I can't say that because Paul Skeens did win Rookie of the Year, but usually it's a hitter. So Elian Pena, Marconi German, Jonah Tong. I don't know if he's back up with the big club yet or not. Wilder Dallas. Oops, sorry. Gosh. Butterfingers. Let's do that. Let's do something like that. There's Travis Bazan. It's just a really nice card, but it's OC. And then we got a Matt Klein on the first with a Bryce Terang. So we got 1 pack left, and we'll do a quick little review. I'm not doing it. Opening up maybe we'll open just the Bowman blasters, see if we get anything. So we got us another, looks like a velocity in here. Dason Hill, Patrick Copen, there's Lindor. So the first here, there's a Max Clark. And I do like the way that they, if I'm not mistaken, this is a different image. Some of these have different images. So we got us a Kendry Martinez. And our last one is not the first. That's Josh Owens. And we got a Mookie Betts. So I was really kind of hoping to get something numbered out of there. We did not. So let's do this. Let's leave our stage like that. Let's put some cards over here. I won't have any Mojos, so let's open up a blaster. Just going to grab a blaster. So we'll have 3 left. And I was going to let this fuel my rips for a while, but I'll probably be able to find another blaster, so I won't have an odd one. Or maybe I'll just do another 1 and 1. We'll see. We're going to open this blaster just to see if we can get some color. Hopefully we'll get some color. So 6 packs. And so this has got, if I'm not mistaken, these have 60 total cards. So the Megas were 6 packs of 7 cards for 42. And these are, I think it's just 6, and it's got 10 cards in each pack. So we're starting off with an under the radar. I really think that they missed the boat, man, putting McCutchen in here. Let me see. Yeah, putting McCutchen in here when, let me make sure I don't get these mixed up. Putting McCutchen in here when he's not even with the Pirates. So that really just kind of irritated me. Could have put another kid in there. I mean, I like Kutch, don't get me wrong, but you know, he doesn't even play with us anymore, and he was released before the season started. So not even before I mean, it was. I don't even think he signed. I don't even think he made it to camp. So anyway, stop ranting. Vladdy and Caleb Bonnemer. Got a Anthony Ferdosi. And our reptilian is Rolty Brito. And I'll take that. That's a Rolty Brito is a name guy. Take that. Double glove. Love. On the Rolty Brito. We'll put it back there with Mr. McLean. Make my egg right. So Monastery, Kova, and Cade Anderson. So those are nice right there. Kova, Cade Anderson. I'll take that. So looking for some color in the Bowman Blaster. Didn't hit it in the Mega, but that was a nice first look of the Mega. Freeland, and we got a Sterling of Carson Williams. It was nice to hit that Sterling Mojo of Miz on the rookie. So we got us Justinson Garcia. He just came up. He's not even been with the club for a week. So glad to see him up. Hope he does something for the team. I just don't know that he will. But again, it's one of those things, guys. When you hear me, if I comment about my team, it's because I just don't have a whole lot of faith. And again, I want to be proven wrong. Trust me, I don't want, like with Harrington, Josh Harrington, or Thomas Harrington, he's still down with AAA. The guy he can't get it right just yet. And I picked up some autos on him because it's cheap, but the guy went to my alma mater, he went to Campbell. So it was drafted by the Pirates, which I was happy for and stuff like that. And they called him up last year, and he didn't make it through the month, and he hasn't been back since. So trust me, I want to see him do well. There's Luke Keyshawn, the rookie. Well, I guess not a rookie, but I want to see him do well, but he just isn't. And you know, for people out there who think that he's going to do something, yeah, I don't think so. Not yet. I mean, maybe it'd take him a little while. I just hope he's not going to be one of those pitchers that, you know, we give up on him, and he goes somewhere else and just lights it up. So really nothing out of that pack. Really looking for some color. Hope you guys getting ready for your Memorial Day weekend. Hope you guys have a good Memorial Day. Remember what it's for. Remember for the fallen. Those of us out there who spent some time in the military probably have quite a few of those folks that we're going to remember. So there's an Ohtani, Matt Olson, Ketel Marte, and we got us one of those power chords in here, and that's Ohtani. And we have a tendency to sleeve up Ohtani on this channel just because, you know, who he is. We got us a Thomas White on the prospect, J.R. Ritchie on the prospect, and there's another J.R. Ritchie. Oh, and there's some color in the back. Don't you just love how Bowman does that? Here you are thinking that, man, no, I'm not going to get anything, and then you do. So there's Sebastian Walcott. And let's slow roll this, and hopefully those corners are not too bad. It's not a first. It's a Cash Mayfield out of $2.99, and I will take a Cash Mayfield out of $2.99, and we'll do some double glove love on some Cash Mayfield, right? We're going to sleeve him, and then we're going to top load him. That's the double glove love, guys. Old OR Tech in me. That's what when we're double gloving to protect ourselves. That's what we just did to Cash Mayfield. We double glove loved him to protect him. So it's probably all we're going to get out of here. Hopefully not, but I'll take it. Marcel Mayer. Colin Early. Hear good things about him. I hear good things about him. That doesn't mean it's going to be, you know, what it is. Yaquil Fernandez. And we're going to get one of those electric sluggers out of here. Is that a first for Early? No, it's not a first. It must have been a draft. Cam Schlittler. God knows. Sorry, guys. I don't like making mistakes like that. Schlittler. It's just not who I am. I don't like to disparage anybody's name. So you won't hear me making like funny jokes like that. Not on purpose. That was totally unintentional. I believe someone's name is just that's their name. It's sacred. So you very rarely will you hear me call someone by a nickname, like Joe Stinson Garcia. I won't call him Password because his name is Joe Stinson. So I don't kind of do things like that. So Blaine Bullard, Billy Carlson, Francisco Espinoza. So there's a first. I don't really have these set up all that well over here because, again, I don't want to run out of view on the screen. So we'll do this. So we've got one pack left. We've already got some good stuff out of this one, and I'll point it out to you in my review or recap. This So we got Jimmy Crooks on the rookie, Okamoto rookie, Roman Anthony rookie. And we got a Trey Turner on the vet. We got a Rainiel Rodriguez, a pretty good prospect, top 100, number 38. Handle-free Encarnacion on the first. And a Colby Shelton on the first. And looks like we're going to get some Julian Sanchez. And he's already up with the big club. He was playing against Pittsburgh last night, which Skeens got roughed up a little bit. So did Seth Hernandez. Seth Hernandez got roughed up in his second start. But we'll be going up to see him at some point to try to get some autos. And that's it, folks. Blake Mitchell to close it out. Did get some color. That's what I was looking for. And so, really happy about that. So we accomplished two things with this video. We gave you a preview of the Megas. And so this is a bunch of base. This is some of our firsts for just regular Bowman. Just regular Bowman stuff over here. I got it all kind of mixed up because I didn't want to miss the stage stuff. And out of the Bowman blaster, we pulled these guys. So we pulled the Rolly Brito in the first pack, Cash Mayfield to 299, Electric Sluggers of Kurtz and Otani. And out of the Mega, I mean, again, I liked what they did this year. They have a different format where you're going to get the Mojos throughout the pack, so you don't have them separated. I really like that. So we got us a nice Miz on the Mojo, Roman Anthony on the Mojo, Marcy. We didn't get, and we got us a Judge. We didn't get any cool firsts on the Mojo that I'm aware of. Max Clark. Yeah, no firsts on the Mojo. Maybe, well, actually, not in that pack. So we got some here. I apologize. We did get some firsts on the Mojo. We got a Dallas, and we got a Keaton Anthony on the, someone put down, I can't remember if that's like a Hyper Electric or something like that. Hector Ramos, Kendry Churio, Perez, Colby James on the Mojo, and the rest are just regular. And we got the Moon. I don't know. I hear good things about him. Not sure. But the hit of that rip of the Mojo or the Mega Box rip was probably this Nolan McLean on the red rookie. Not sure that he'll win, but again, he's up there pitching. He's throwing hard. He's doing some good things. So really happy that we found some Mojo or some Megas in the wild, and was able to bring them. So you know, I got 2 more left and 3 more Bowman blasters that kind of help fuel the rip for the next week or so. And yeah, so please don't forget to like, and if you're new to like and comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to help me grow the channel. Got a little over 400 subscribers, which I think is pretty awesome. Love to keep growing. And yeah, keep looking out for my Bowman rips. And until the next video, Fans Like Fan out.